He's 28 years old, 2 starts against Texas this year, 2 runs over 13 innings. There's also a long streak riding for Valdez. Quality starts, 6 innings or more, 3 earned runs or less. He's done it in 18 consecutive outings. Wow. That one gets away too, so a leadoff walk.
Corey Seager, the batter, and that's a bouncing ball right side coming on Gurriel. He fields, goes to second for 1, and no return throw to first. Not really hit hard enough to turn 2. So a man on and 1 out for Adolis Garcia. Curveball, and that's popped up. Shallow right. Going out, Altuve in a short right field. Coming in Tucker, and Altuve makes the over-the-shoulder catch. And that is the second out. Back to first base goes Seager. And that's a ground ball left side to his left. Bregman, third baseman has it. Crow hops, throws across in time, and the inning draws to a close.
Cole Reagans, the left-hander, making his 2nd career start. Coming off a good one. 5 innings, 1 unearned run against the White Sox. 3 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. 6'4", about 190, 200 pounds, 24 years old. A leadoff walk for Altuve.
Here's Yuli Gurriel.
This is lifted high into the air, shallow right field. Simeon angling out. He's near the line, and he makes the catch just inside the line to get Gurriel for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So 1 away, and that brings Kyle Tucker to the plate.
On the ground, this could be 2. There's 1, and too late over to first. So Altuve is erased. Tucker there with 2 outs.
It's a 4-pitch walk to Bregman, and the Astros have 2 men on with 2 out. Reagans has walked 2 here in the first. And now it's Aledmys Diaz's turn, the left fielder.
And the 1-0 pitch is yanked toward the Crawford boxes. Going back into his right is Culberson, and he makes a running catch to get Diaz for the final out in the inning.
Aggressive Rangers offense here in the second, turning into 2 more ground ball outs for Framber Valdez. Low and then Taveras.
So 2 out and nobody on for Charlie Culberson. Swing and a miss. Culberson goes down on strikes. 1-2-3 inning for Framber, gets his first strikeout.
That brings Jeremy Pena to the plate. Pena, the shortstop.
And that's through the right side. Wide open for Jeremy Pena to shoot a single.
Has to feel good for him. He had been struggling here a little bit lately.
That one gets through, similar spot as Pena. Back-to-back singles for the Astros 7 and 8 hitters. Jake Myers comes through.
1 out here with the runners at first and second.
Now it's Maldonado.
And there he goes to left. Maldonado has a 3-run bomb.
Onto the train tracks for a 3-run home run for Maldonado. His 12th homer of the year. 3-0 Astros.
A veteran hitter like Martin Maldonado knew all too well what to be looking for. He got it, didn't miss it.
Duran, Thompson, and Simeon coming to bat against Framber Valdez.
No one's hit on the ground, right side, broken bat. Weak grounder, Gurriel off the bag. He runs to the bag, then flips to Valdez, but it's too late, and Duran beats it out.
Kind of caught in the middle was Gurriel. Do I beat him in a foot race? He didn't think he was going to, and then a late lob to Valdez. So it's an infield knock for the rookie.
So the first 2 men have reached here, and flip it over to the top of the order, and Marcus Semien with the Astros on top 3-0 delivery, and that's up. Go, he called strike 3. Semien didn't like it. Thought it was upstairs. He is rung up by Junior Valentine.
Yeah, that was not a strike. That was above the letters.
So instead of bases loaded, nobody out, it's runners at first and second and 1 out for Seager.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts by Framber Valdez after the first 2 men had reached. The bases loaded now with 2 outs for Jonah Heim.
Bases loaded here for Texas and a chance to play comeback, trailing 3-0.
And that one hit. And hit well. Going back on it is Jake Myers. Myers will run underneath it in right center field, make the catch, and the Rangers get a couple of infield hits, but strand the bases loaded.
Somewhat typical Framber Valdez start so far. Extremely difficult to lift the baseball. There it is again. Gurriel for a moment thought it would be Framber, ends up taking it himself. He had a slow break on one of the infield knocks in the 3rd, so we see it again. I think Gurriel giving him a look like, hey, you going to cover this back, or is it all me?
Here's Leody Taveras. That one shot to the right side, right at Yuli Gurriel. A line drive, right man at the right place at the right time. Yuli Gurriel, and there's 2 away. Couple of bounces to Jeremy Pena. High hop, throws across. It just does get Culberson, who was running hard down the line, and that'll do it for the Rangers.
Gurriel still at first for Bregman.
What's kind of shocking about his season is the low numbers against lefties. He's only hitting 196 against left-handed pitching this year. It's one of his 13 home runs.
And Bregman rockets one deep down the left field line. Ball is hooking. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a fair ball and a 2-run home run for Alex Bregman. 5-0 Astros. Bregman goes deep for the 14th time this year.
We talked about the surprising struggles for Alex Bregman this year against left-handed pitching, and it just feels like it's one of those things that eventually will come around. There are the ground balls. We told you, the best rate in baseball by a very wide margin, and 9 of the 11 batted balls in this game have been on the ground.
Right side for Altuve into the shift. And there's the first out in the 6th.
That'll bring up Adolis Garcia, and that's hit in the air to center fairly deep. It sends back Myers on the edge of the track. Now onto the track a step to make the catch, and he is the second out.
We've seen some efficient innings from Framber Valdez.
0-2, swing and a miss. Jonah Heim down on a changeup. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
He's retired 10 in a row, and he's thinking about a complete game. Back-to-back hits for Texas. They're on the corners. Best chance for the Rangers to score since that 3rd inning. Duran is 1 for 2 today. 3-2. Got him. 7th K of the day for Framber, and Culberson's going to get to second. It's a wild pitch.
So there are now 2 outs. Runners at 2nd and 3rd, and it's up to Bubba Thompson to try and get the Rangers on the board.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
2 stranded. Valdez, what a day on the mound for Houston. 7 shutout frames. Brilliant.
Mark, with runners at 2nd and 3rd, 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out to Bregman, and Bregman shoots this one into center field, dying, and that'll fall for a hit. Ball got in on him, but he's able to muscle it into center field. Yuli Gurriel scores, and the Astros now lead it 6-0 on an RBI single, 3rd RBI of the day from Alex Bregman. 3 straight hits to start the 7th inning for the Astros against Garrett Richards.
That one is lifted to left, and Culberson makes the catch, and here comes Tucker to score. Kind of a delayed run home after Culberson was hanging out there in left to make it 7-0 Houston.
Duran, being the cutoff man, is standing on the back. He needs to be lining it up right now, and he wasn't. And so there was nowhere to throw the ball. You don't want to throw it all the way in and allow Alex Bregman to go to second.
Rangers now 1 for 8 with men in scoring position, and that leaves it up to Nathaniel Lowe.
And that one gets through for Lowe. This is going to score the first run for Texas this afternoon. Simeon, come on down. It's 7-1.
Let's see if Leody Taveras can pick it up. He's 1 for 3 today.
That one goes through. Similar to Lowe. Taveras bring home Seager. 7-2 in the 8th.
Rangers down to their final out. The batter is Marcus Simeon. Swinging a high fly ball deep into left. Diaz going back. He stops. He turns to look. It's gone. That drops into the first row of seats in the Crawford boxes, his 17th of the year, and that makes it a 7-3 ball game. The Rangers back to within 4.
2-2 to Seager. Strike 3 call with a changeup at the knees, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros take 2 out of 3 from the Texas Rangers and clinch the silver boot for the 6th consecutive season.